NHL action. Minnesota Wild are taking on the New York Rangers, and I'm speaking once again with Dana Lane, NHL analyst. Dana, the Minnesota Wild, this is a team that's kind of scratching their heads right now. Although they're very good on the road, they're 16-9 against the spread on the road. All right, right now they're in a rut. 1-7-1 in their last 9 games, only scoring 14 goals in those 9 games. And here's another puzzling fact. Their goalie, who was an all-star because he had a hot start, okay, his last time out got yanked after giving up 5 goals very early. So this team's kind of lost momentum going against a Rangers team that also had started out hot early in the year. They were, if I'm correct, they were 16-3-2, and then they started sputtering. So somebody's got to find their groove tonight. Who do you like at Madison Square Garden with the Rangers hosting the Minnesota Wild?
Well, I could tell you one thing. When their head coach, Mike Yao, comes out and says we are finding different ways to lose games, and then you watch them play, and they're just so they have no cohesion on offense, and now they're starting to have no cohesion on defense. This is a team that's still trying to find themselves. So for whatever reason, the bettors are coming in on the Minnesota Wild tonight. But that's the benefit to us because we're getting a fantastic line with the Rangers at home at minus $1.18, $1.20. And I just don't want anything to do with a team that is still trying to find itself at this point in the year.
Yeah, and that's a good point. And also, you know what I like? The Rangers, the way they started out the season, all right, I think they're going to look at that after the All-Star break now, have some fresh legs and say, hey, look, let's play the same hockey. Go back to the basics that we did to start this season. And they're capable of doing it. As long as Lundy's between the pipes there, Lundqvist, all right, I call him Lundy the whole time I've been following him. I love the guy. All right, this guy's a leader. I think this team's going to rally tonight. I think they're going to put on a show. What I'm doing, I'm putting an official pick to go along with your pick. I like the money line, the puck line. I think tonight they turn it on, they shut down the Wild, and the bang for the buck plus 260. That's what I grabbed it at. So beat the book heavy. That's what I'm suggesting tonight. I think they're in that mode, Dana, to get back to what was working early in the season. So look out, and this might be a good team to follow closely in the first couple weeks of the second half of the season. Is there anything as far as New York that might concern you defensive-wise?
Well, there's going to be some defensive changes tonight. McElrath has got called up from the Wolfpack earlier. He's going to be paired with Yandel tonight on defense. It's not that big of a deal for me because the real difference between these two teams are offensively, and there is no comparison between my confidence in the Rangers to put the puck in the back of the net in Minnesota's. Again, the inconsistency is not something that I want to back financially.
All right, but with that being said, you got to keep this in mind because I know the Rangers generally are a better offensive team, but this is the same team that's only 2 for 39 since Christmas on power play opportunities. So offense better step it up for the Rangers tonight, and I'm hoping that as well, and I think they will. I think that's a stat that they had to look at the break and say, okay, what can we do better the second half that we didn't? And as they broke down, and they analyzed the first half of the season, I guarantee you the focus is on this. So with that being said also, that's why I like the puck line. I think they're going to come out tonight and explode. Again, they play the game, and that's why they play the game. I just really think there's an edge here tonight. And like you said, this is a line that's very low at home. So this is very, very good value. So you hear it, viewers. All right. Dana Lane likes the Rangers on the money line. You can grab it minus 18, minus 120 up in that area. And Mike Brenner's going with the puck line. Get some bang for the buck, plus 265. All right, my friend, let's both knock it down tonight. We'll get back together tomorrow. And as always, beat the book and beat them hard, my friend.
Yes, sir. Have a great night.